Welcome back to Wolverhampton Civic Hall, and it's the Singapore Grand Slam of Darts quarter-finals, and Michael Smith leads Adrian Lewis by 3 legs to 2. Long way to go, first to 16. And we have mighty Michael van Gerwen against the Hurricane Kim Huybrechts. That's next up. So, good to see him here tonight. Kyle Anderson, the Aussie ace, now part of the same management stable as the Huybrechts brothers. And Jelle Klaassen, and you'll see him at the World Championships, of course. Got a 9-darter there at the Ali Pali. Good to watch. Kyle Anderson, and good to see him here tonight. Quite a character.
Yeah, he's come to watch on a good night, hasn't he? Michael van Gerwen and Kim Huybrechts to follow this. And this is only just getting started. 3-2 Smith. The very first leg, Adrian Lewis took out 114, and you're thinking, here come the fireworks already. But it kind of fizzled out. Got to get it going again.
60.
Good crowd once again, a packed house here on this Saturday night at the Civic. This is nice from Adrian. Just got a deflection with the last start, but a nice ton 40, his 7th of the night so far. Oh, he would love to break Smith's throw here. He's a breakdown.
77.
And he's got a great chance from here.
He has indeed. 2 poor visits from Michael Smith. Afraid he can hit another 140. That's 3 on the bounce. That's when you want to do it, against the throw. So important. Looking for another treble and gets it.
40, and you require 81.
12 would leave the ball for a break of throw.
56.
Unlucky for Lewis, and a chance now for Smith to salvage the leg and hold his throw for 4-2.
14 or treble. Bullseye. Can he hit it? The answer is yes. Adrian Lewis misses the bullseye for an 81. Michael Smith hits the bullseye for an 84. Fine margins this game. Within a wire of being 3-all and level. Lewis 2 legs down.
Magnificent from Michael Smith, who you do feel is improving as a big stage player all the time. Quarter-final for the 2nd successive year. Can he get to the semi-finals of the Grand Slam for the first time? This fella, Adrian Lewis, twice before, quarter-finalists, reached a semi-final twice.
123.
Nice.
Michael Smith won the group. Adrian Lewis was runner-up. This is the 14th time that the winner and runner-up have met in the quarter-finals. That's the way it happens. The winner has won 7 of those, and the runner-up 7.
140.
Well, it's quite interesting.
I thought so too.
137.
Adrian's score in the last 2 legs has been nigh on immaculate. And if he can't convert this leg, he's going to feel a bit hard done by here.
99.
Yep, so he has to get this now. He's reached treble figures with his 3-dart average now. Tops he needs, Lewis.
50.
Well, that could prove to be a costly miss. Should be 4-3. He's not. Can he use that as a marker? 2 markers. Yes, he can. And now Michael Smith has 2 breaks of throw in his favour. First to 16. 5-2, Michael Smith. Bad miss from Lewis, Wayne.
The missing of the treble 18 only gives you 1 double, and then you find yourself under pressure. But I said in the very first leg that Adrian Lewis's hold rate when he's throwing first, it's now less than 50% in the tournament. That I find incredible, I really do. Throwing first, you have such an advantage.
140.
He's back in the leg now, Lewis. Still only the 2 180s between them in this match. The 8th leg, place in the semi-final on the line. Could it be the third 180 now? Plenty of room. Wrong side.
Well, there's sweat already dripping down Adrian Lewis's face. Clearly feeling under pressure. Only in the 8th leg.
43.
Yeah, long format, of course. There were times last night, Barney and Mark Webster, when felt the format was a bit long for Barney particularly. He managed to get a second win towards the end to see it through.
99.
Of course, the format the same for the quarters, the semi and the final, so you better get used to it.
Well, Adrian Lewis just asked, is that 82 left? And I think Russ Brady may have given Adrian wrong information there, because it was 92. But the players should know. Tops.
47.
Again, this is the double low.
He's down at 22% on the double now, Lewis. And Michael Smith punishes him. 6-2 lead. And now, even though it's first to 16, Wayne, this is a big leg for Lewis to try and win now. Can't afford to give this one away. And what a way to start!
I think it's paramount that he goes in at least 6-4. 7-3 against this man. Good front runner. And he's got that freedom of throw, hasn't he? That's 4 perfect darts. 5 perfect darts! Disappointed he is.
Yeah, how we would have loved to have seen a nice 9-darter from Adrian Lewis, but it's all about winning the leg from here. That's the bigger picture for Lewis. I mean, this is slack. But Smith a mile behind, so no immediate pressure, but we've said that before in this game.
Yeah, as long as Adrian hits a score of 100 or anything around there, this throw, then not a problem. What he can't start doing is leading things like 80. Good dart. Nice and high.
100.
And he should win this leg.
But Wayne, 22% of the double, that's not him down so far. Now this is important for Adrian Lewis. Gone below, switching for 10s now. Double trouble for Lewis. Double trouble for Lewis. Now 7-2 for Smith.
79.
Is a tall order to come back from even at this early stage. Double 11, gets it, that's how to do it. 41% of the double now, and Michael Smith is surprised that he had the opportunity. 3 breaks of throw in his favour, and if he wins this leg, we're going into a second break at the end of the second session with an 8-2 lead for Michael Smith.
Well, Adrian Lewis thought that the first dart he threw at double top was in, and he went to walk and he never quite regained his composure because he seemed to be leaning too far forward. Well, you can't believe it. How do you think Adrian feels, Michael? He can't either. But the double 5 was he must have been off balance because it was so low.
This is better though, isn't it?
140.
He's scoring since the break. The last break has been good from Adrian Lewis, but the doubling, well, it's been a disaster.
Yeah, he's missed 10 shots on a double. 17% checkout rate for Adrian. That is his Achilles heel. That is why he's 7-2 down. But he's averaging a ton.
Oh, that's cracking darts. It really is. After the first dart, it blocked the 60. This has got to go. Treble 11. Double 14. That's a bit of class right there. He's getting angry now. Michael Smith wins that mini session as well. He leads Adrian Lewis by 7 legs to 3. What a match.